cookies, and he looked at the plate of vegetables, and he said, this has got to be a trick. This must be some kind of test. And so he asked for clarification, and he said, listen, it's not a trick and it's not a test. If you choose the cookies, you can't eat the vegetables. And if you choose the vegetables, you can't have the cookies. But there's no hook and there's no test. So the young man thought to himself, well, if it ain't a test, and you ain't tricking me, I'm going to eat this plate of cookies here. How many of y'all would have chosen the cookies? Okay, oh, praise the Lord. Okay, we got 4 honest people in the room right here. Can we try the truth test one more time? How many of you would have chosen the plate of cookies?
Depends on the day.
All right, a few more honest people in the building. Baby, I know you would have chosen the vegetables. I know. So the young man consumed the cookies, and he ate them for dinner, and later on in the evening, he felt sick. And now he's upset because he asked the servant, was this a trick? And he came back to the provider and he said to him, you told me this was not a trick, but I'm sick now because I ate the cookies. And the provider said to him this, there was no trick. You know that cookies are not a good thing to eat for dinner, but you chose it anyway. You already knew the vegetables were the right choice, but you chose the wrong thing because you thought because there was no trick that there would be no consequence. I want to talk to you today about choosing life, because in life, every choice you make has a consequence, even if nobody else is watching. Even when there's no hook, even when there's no trick, there is always a consequence for every decision that is made. Everything you do, every move you make, every place you go, every word that you say, every thought that you allow to take residency in your mind has a consequence. What I want you to understand here today is that Jesus is teaching his disciples that there is a choice to be made in life. And he is trying to help them to understand that I've got something better for you than what it looks like on the outside. There's some depth to what I've got for you. There's some substance for what I've got to you. And what Jesus is saying is that there is a thief that has come to kill, steal, and destroy. I want to give you an alternative. I came here that you may have life and that you might have more abundant life. And in order to get abundance, in order to choose this life, there are 3 things that you have to acknowledge. And I want to talk to you about them for just a couple of moments. We're going to be out of here, Pastor Henderson, because they are with me today. They are helping me preach today. So I don't have to preach hard to y'all today. Ain't God good? I'm just going to go ahead and knock this out. We're going to be out of here in 10 minutes. 10 minutes we're going to be out. Ain't nobody say take their time at all. They want to be out of here in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, all right. The first thing you have to acknowledge is the threat. It says the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. There is a threat. Too many times right now in this day in life, we dismiss the activity of demonic influences in the world. We act like there is no devil, that there is no Satan. In fact, when we say it, everybody thinks it's like a toy, like we're playing with something. There is a threat. The threat is real. Let me help you understand what the threat seeks to do. He seeks to come and steal. What does he want to steal? He wants to steal from you the life and the destiny that God has placed in this world for you. And so God has a plan for you. God has mapped out gifts and talents and abilities, and he's given you skill. And the devil wants to reverse what God has put in you, and he wants to use those skills and those gifts to destroy you.
Yes, he does.
And so the thief has come, and he wants to remove from you the life and the destiny that God has put in you. But he doesn't want to just stop there. He just doesn't come to steal. He comes to kill. What is it that he wants to kill? He wants to kill your potential. He wants to kill what God has placed on the inside of you. He just doesn't want to take it from you. He wants to crush it and kill it. Well, then why does Jesus say one more word here? Not just to steal, not just to kill, but to destroy. I want to talk about this word destroy. Because after he's stolen it from you, and after he has killed your dreams, and everything that you have hoped for is gone, and you thought your life would be one way, but it turned out another way. You saw yourself being rich and famous, and now you see that things have not worked out the way that you had hoped that they would work out. Then he simply wants to destroy you. In the end, the enemy puts the plate of cookies out for you, and he sets them out because he knows it's what you want. He puts out to you a temptation, and he understands it will kill you, but the enemy doesn't make you take it. He just sets the table for you. Once you've taken it, he wants to use that thing to kill you. How does he kill you? How does he destroy you? With depression. He takes the joy of living from you. And so even though you are alive and breathing, you are dead spiritually. The enemy wants to destroy you by making you only see what you don't have. And while God has provided for you and given you everything that you need, put clothes on your back, shoes on your feet, given you an education and equipped you with gifts, you worried about why daddy didn't love you. And you worried about why mama won't do what it is you want mama to do. And you worried about why don't nobody love me? Why don't somebody marry me? And so you're focused on why somebody won't do that when God has said, I filled in the gaps of your life. And I filled in the spaces that the other person hasn't filled. And when daddy fell apart, I filled it. I was your daddy. When mama fell short, I came in and I filled it up. And I was your mama. Woo! And so you've got to acknowledge that there is a threat that is alive in this world, seeking to steal and to kill and to destroy your life. Now, we don't just acknowledge the threat, we acknowledge the triumph. Jesus says, I have come.
Amen.
That's the triumph. Jesus has not left us on this earth without help. He has not left us alone to try to figure it out all by ourselves. There's a threat in this world, but there's a triumph. Jesus did not die on the cross and then stay dead. Jesus did not die and leave us and say, just believe that it's all good now that I'm dead. He triumphed over the grave. Jesus is not dead. He is not like some monument or a statue that cannot speak and cannot talk. Jesus is alive and living today, and he is still speaking to us and still talking to us. He is alive.
Hallelujah.
The victory is God doesn't keep score, but we still win.
Hallelujah.
God don't keep score, but we still win. The triumph is that when I wake up in the morning, I do not wake up from a position of defeat. I am awakening from a position of victory. I am victorious because of what Jesus is. It says, because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know that he holds the future. And might is worth the living because he lives. We triumph. We go from glory to glory. We move from one victory to the next. We move from one overcoming to until I overcome in the next thing and the next thing. So listen, if you bring me hard times financially, I overcome because you're not going to take me out. I'm still here. If you bring me health problems, as long as I still got breath in my being, I'm still here.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I operate from triumph. I am working from victory. I don't live with a victim's mentality. I live with a victor's mentality. I live wondering how we will overcome today. How is God going to bring me out today? What is he going to do in church today? What is he going to do in this place today? Who's going to get set free today? Who's going to get saved today?
Hallelujah.
Who's going to be encouraged today? Who's going to be lifted up today? I don't live in defeat. I live with victory. I am winner. You're going to have life. Then you got to live from a place of victory. And I hear what you're saying. You don't understand my circumstances. But in order for your circumstances to change, then your mind has got to change. If your mind doesn't change first, your circumstances will stay the way they are.
Hallelujah.
Change your mindset, and your circumstances will be forced to follow. Woo! I acknowledge the triumph. I acknowledge the threat. Finally, I acknowledge the treasure. I acknowledge the treasure. Jesus said, I've come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. Now, I told you life meant vitality, right? Active, motion, life, right? But then he says, I want to give it to you more abundantly. What that means is that a life outside of Christ is a life that's not lived to its uttermost. So in other words, if you do not choose life, then what you have chosen is you have chosen to be dead. You have chosen to be spiritually dormant. In other words, you have shut off your life from its full potential. And so the reason why we want to choose the life that Jesus has offered is because there's treasure. He said that you might have it more abundant. What does abundance mean? Beyond what is anticipated. It exceeds expectation and it goes past the expected limit. So in other words, the limits that other people have put on you, God is saying they said you cannot. But when you live on the inside of me, I'm going to take you higher.
Hey!
I'm going to take you above the ceiling. I'm going to take you above the 12th grade education. I'm going to take you above the qualification. I'm going to take you above your talents and abilities. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you vibrance. And I'm going to give you so much that it overflows. Abundance means that the package that you have is not sufficient to hold what God wants to put in it. The package that you've been carrying, see, some of you need to get a bigger bag. Some of you need to get a bigger bag. You've been walking around with a lunch bag and you need to get yourself a 30-gallon garbage bag. Because God is saying, I want to give you life and I want to fill you up. Our young people are experiencing abundance because last year we didn't have the capability to do what we did this year. And so we were able to meet with the kids 3 times. And we were able to practice. And as we practiced, it became better and better and better. And finally, my heart overflowed. And I was like, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're looking for. It wasn't Vincent that put it together. It wasn't Joy that put it together. Our young people did everything you saw. That was God. The triumph is that when you choose life, God will take you further.
Hallelujah.
He will move you beyond what you expected. You had a dream. But God is saying, what I got in mind for you goes beyond what you even thought of. And this is where the rubber meets the road. I want everyone to understand this. We got people in this world that we admire and we think they got it all together. And then later on, we find out they killed themselves. They took their own lives. How could somebody, everything I can imagine, wanting to have in my life, how could they take their own life? The enemy stole their purpose. The enemy killed their dreams. And then he destroyed them. Today, I want to challenge you. It's real serious. There's a choice to be made today. You got a plate of cookies over here. It looks real good. But you know if you eat it for dinner, you know it's going to make you sick. You know that what the devil has put before you will make you sick. Even if you do it in the dark and nobody ever knows, it'll make you sick. Even if everybody will be hush. The end product is it makes you sick. The vegetables, on the other hand, they offer you life and vitality. Jesus said, I've served up some good stuff for you. It might look tough. Because I'm going to take all that stuff that you thought was good. I'm going to take that out of your life. But I'm going to deposit some really healthy things in your life. It's going to take you places you never thought that you'd go. And more importantly, you may not have the dollar bills in the bank, but you're going to have peace in your heart. And regardless of what you face in this world, you're going to have the strength to carry on where others have given up. And so I simply challenge you, young people, middle-aged people, some of us old folks, choose life. Y'all stand to your feet, please.